Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome to Tumble, where we've been unlocking a lot of land and trying to work out what our next best move is. I can see that we do have problems with reception, given that we've unlocked all this land and that. We can see that a lot of people do walk to the hospital from all the way over here, and they add to this queue before they've even got into the hospital, which is causing a lot of problems for our receptionist here. And I've been thinking, rather than putting multiple reception points here, maybe, given that we have a helipad here and a lot of people are walking from over here, what if we had a reception as well as that one there, another one somewhere over here? I think that could be pretty good. I think it could be pretty good. So let's have a think here. We're probably going to put our fracture ward in here. So we could probably, and this is going to be all ward eventually. So let's do this. We're going to move this like so. And I think we're going to put a reception desk in here. It's a little bit weird, isn't it? It's different. But it means they can get signed in. What am I doing here? Quicker. This building is going to be changing at some point, so don't worry too much about the layout. We'll put them in there. A fracture emergency, yeah. Do you know, I don't think we can really deal with it. Don't think we can really deal with it right now. We're not ready for you. Let's see if we can just help clear out the queue a little bit here.
Not to think about it.
If we could just clear them out a bit. They're all in the toilet then. Excellent.
Time for all the latest news
And you
around the county.
as well.
Well, would you look at that? Seems nothing at all has happened today. Ah, well, you know what they say.
Come along.
News is
There we
good
go.
news.
Okay. How are we doing here? We can probably get rid of you as well. Before we get our heads down to work. What's going on with you? Getting to the top of the queue. Okay. So we're thinking a new fracture ward, are we? Excellent. Right. Do you know what? We might pause it for this. I don't normally like pausing it. You've got to be careful when you're using pause. Huge. Have you ever seen a fracture ward like it? We're going to need masses and masses of nurses for this one. And every bed that we put in... Oh, wow. That's okay. We'll see. We may not take up this entire area. Because it's absolutely mental. It is absolutely mental. Is that one's no? It's a bit annoying, isn't it? It's a bit annoying. Can we? How close can we get this? Do you know, I might have to go with it. I don't know about you. That's really annoying. It's intensely annoying. Isn't it? It's intensely annoying. But there we are. That's where we are with it. Okay. I don't know if I can cope with it or not, to be honest. That fracture bed being there. We might actually pull it out. Because it's annoying me, but doesn't that look stupid? I mean, it's not like we can put pictures or anything behind them. And I feel that if you were in that bed, it'd be nicer having a window than not, I suppose. I guess is how I feel. Right, this could really bump the level up. It really, really could. At the same time, if we did have gaps, right, if we did have gaps and we embraced the windows and allowed them, we could have more things between the beds, like monitors and stuff like that, which could be handy. It could be handy, couldn't it? And what we can do, here maybe, like this. If we something like that. Have you ever seen anything like this? Right. My crazy designs. Right. So it's quite a lot of beds, and actually if we put that one back in, it's quite a lot of beds now. You know, that's quite a good amount of beds. And we could always maybe take this one out and put a nurse's station here, couldn't we? Could, you know, could always see about getting a couple of plaster casts over here. If we've got 8 beds, if we move this one, and then we could have a little plaster caster section over here. Something like that. Okay. So a little area for them to do plaster casting. Just trying to give the nurses a little area, but I don't think I will. I think that's okay like that. Something like that. Okay. Right. Now we could have loads more in here. I do like the idea of doing something with this negative space, although there's not going to be much else over here, is there? We're going to need to get a toilet in over here and a staff room. That's the thing. You know. I suppose. I wonder. Could we put a toilet in here? It's a pretty big toilet though, isn't it? But if we nestled a toilet in there, that'd be a big old toilet. And a lot less beds. So I don't know if we'll do that. Don't know if we'll do that. Let's see. So we want like a little office space, I think, for this nurse here. Do we want some more? Maybe we could put a couple more along here. Like this. Excellent. It's not so bad, is it? Oops. Maybe not like that. Crazy fracture ward. The craziest fracture ward you did ever see, peeps. The craziest you did ever see. Don't know. We're one for each side. Yeah. We'll never have to build another fracture ward in this place again. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Look at peeps. I might pull that out. Might pull this one out. Put another one of these in. Yeah. Like that. Blarla. Okay. Then not sure. Not sure. I always like the idea of giving them little offices, right? But I've created such a weird shape here already. It's a little bit nerve-wracking to create a little place. Wow, it's a huge fracture ward. Huge fracture ward. Yeah. Okay. I really would like to give them their own office space. But how? Don't know. It's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. I can't work it out. I've made so many of these in the past, but I haven't done it since the demo. And as a result, I've got myself into a bit of a pickle here. It could be that I simply don't have enough space to do it, really. Looking at it. Just don't really have enough space to do it. If we were to put the desk... Yeah, the desk would have to be turned this way, I think. Do you see? And then give them a little office space. I think is how it would have to work. So if we put in the ward door, and generally I do like a little bit of a... Generally I do like a little bit of an entrance to a large ward like this. So I think what I might do... Oops. I think I might work this bit out and then get back to you. Okay, I think this is what we're going with. It's weird, isn't it? Isn't it weird? I think it's great. I think it's fantastically bizarre. Right, okay. So, with such a crazy fracture ward, let's see here. We're definitely going to want to allow all the staff. And heating is now a thing. This is going to get very cold. What on earth? No. It will get very cold. So it is time to start getting plenty of heating down to cope with such a vast space. So actually that's pretty warm, isn't it? Let's get the smaller radiator. Would that be better? Yeah, that would be better. Okay. We'll get a heater here, I think. And what we might do is put a smaller one somewhere around here. Maybe we could get a small one just in there. Oh, what about the other side? Yeah, excellent. Right. Heading round to the entrance now. That won't go there. We want to be warm as they walk in. There we go. And then we have successfully made a little nurse's office over here, as you can see, which is lovely. I'm really pleased with that. If we could just pop pop that there. Now, I'd like to unpause this and get using it, to be honest with you. What we'll do is, while we're getting all this off the ground, moving them over here to start using this one instead, let's just set up some bennies here. Right, now, let's unpause this. Let's close this so all the staff move. So we should see that they should start moving over here. Now at the moment, as far as I'm aware, we only have 2 nurses
Nurse to the fracture ward.
that currently work on the fracture ward. And I would like more. And at the moment, of course, typically, there are none available. And we're going to need quite a lot of nurses to run something as big as this. So let's accept that now. Like the crazy people that we are. Now, so we have a lovely nurse's office here. We're going to go, this is just like a whole fracture ward episode right here. Oh my god, it's amazing. So in here, we're going to have some of these lockers. I think that'll be great. Bunch of nurse lockers. Okay. I like the idea of having, I think, this table here. Splendid. Will that fit in there? No? No. I would like the cupboard. Oh, yeah. Cupboard. Let's get the cupboard in here. Let's have some of these. Ooh.
We've had a bit of excitement in the studio today.
Have we?
A squirrel came in off the street and managed to break into our old record room. After we chased him out, we found he'd taken an album out of its sleeve. So here it is, the squirrel's favourite record.
Okay. I don't think I've heard that radio entry before. I love it. There's so much for the radio. There's just so much. Right, let's move them to the top. I think we're going to send some fracture people home because we've caused major upset. We don't have the staff to work such a large fracture ward either at the moment. I mean, that's also a thing. Okay, let's
Nurse to the ward, please.
pop those in. A like so. Excellent. Okay. We're going to have, we've got like a little reception area here opening up, which is nice. A lot of patients are queuing, yes. But look at that. Look at that. Excellent, excellent. We will sell that. That'll help bring the level down. Promote. Excellent. We didn't cure that many. No. It's because we're messing around with this. It's because we're messing around with this. And what we can do... Now, we need a staff room here and a toilet. Should we put the staff room in here? Should we put the staff room in there?
Maintenance and
Would that be weird?
Toilets need routine servicing.
Put a staff room in here for these nurses. For now, we'll just build it very simple like. There we go. But I think we might have a staff room in the middle. Sometimes I like to make arcades out of negative space, but I think this one we might go with staff room because there won't be lots of people hanging around out here. And then I think we will have a fairly decent toilet. Well, the usual. Get a toilet in here as well. I think this would be great. This whole wing, just doing up this whole wing. And being that people tumble down, that's why they're called the tumble downs, and break all their limbs, you know, there is a lot of fracture stuff going on here. So we're going to deck this place out. It's going to have the best fracture ward in all of 2 Point County. No messing. You know, love it. Love it. Okay. And then out here, it's going to be cold out here. Shall we get some smaller radiators? Where are they? There they are. Well, can we put one on each side without it being too much of a problem? Yeah, we can. Oh my god, that's amazing. Let's put the medium one because we've still got a large radiator to go. That did make it a little bit hot over there, but that's okay. That is okay. What's his problem? He's all lots of unhappy things. Definitely need to be dealing with. He's probably going to rage quit.
Patients are not permitted.
Oh, he's cured.
to sleep in
Okay,
ward
fine.
beds. We're busy.
And we're just
Recover at home.
we'll make it really nice over here, but for the moment we're just getting
Nurse to the fracture.
some random bits and bobs down just to see people through that come to this area. That's what we're doing. Now we really need more nurses. For ooh, we have another one. So let's get them trained up in ward management. Excellent. And they are going to be fracture ward. So that'll now be 3 that we have on the fracture ward. Excellent. But we are going to want the full... I don't know why I've got such bad screen tearing at the moment. I'm going to have to look into that.
Eat some cheesy
Yeah.
gubbins.
We will... definitely we need... How many do we need? We've got 3, 4, 5. We're going to need another 2. Right. Okay. Another 2 for this ward. That's fine. We can do that. Let's just have a quick look at the rest of the hospital. We're not actually paying any... Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you bump up levels. And you're not paying it any attention. Right. Okay. We've not been paying it any attention. We've not been doing any proper training. My goodness. What we like. What we like. Let's sort it out. Let's get it all sorted. We want to get an idea of how many of these are new. It does look like
Nurse to the pharmacy.
we've got to a point where we need a new GP office, which means we need to employ a new GP. What we might do is make this male and this one female. Let's see. Are you coming out? There we go. Thank you. Excellent. You're in there too. Should we get a Benny here? There's not actually a lot of places to sit around here, is there? Not a lot of places to sit. It's a bit alarming. Let's get a few more Bennies down, I think, actually. Let's get a few more Bennies down. Because it's not good at all. Here, knock yourselves out. Have somewhere to sit, because that's no good. We're sort of in the process. We've bought up all this land with the mind of clearing space for more GP offices, but we have to manage what we still have here. We can't just go crazy. Right, okay. So I've just got so carried away with my fracture ward, everybody. Just so carried away. Could really do with sending Clown Clinic. Can't do you, right? And you actually, I can't do you either, or you.
The health minister is arriving.
Yeah, you might as well all go. Right. So can we employ? Let's get rid of them. Can we employ? Ooh, a new GP. Do you know what you'll do? You'll do. Has this training just ended? Yeah. Please be finished. There we go. So you need to be some GP training, and let's build another GP office right away.
Bongal Meditech is in the news today after claiming they've found a cure for acne. They say all it requires is replacing 99% of one's blood with newt blood.
What?
The company hopes to start trialing the procedure early next year.
Okay. Sure. So pop this in here. Alright, now let's make it so they can actually use this while we're adding to it. That would be good. Because I've been neglecting all of this and we keep upping the level and upping the level. You know, it's no good. Pop this here. This is pretty nice. But
Warning, that isn't your medication.
Uh-ohs. Uh-ohs, everybody. Uh-ohs. So that should see us through a dodgy patch, adding that.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Now, bearing in mind that we now have a fairly poor GP kicking about, that's going to add to the queues and that sort of stuff. That will be a thing for sure. We are aware that maybe we're going to need a second. Do you know what? You might be okay for now. For now. You might be just to see us through, because they are may not have enough nurses. Well, we definitely don't have enough, no. We need more nurses, more nurses, more nurses.
Announcement. Bins will become full.
Definitely need more nurses. It's a thing. There. You can be another temporary nurse for here as well. So that would make 5, wouldn't it? Yes. 5 to help run this extraordinarily huge oh my god, fracture clinic. And you can see why we need to get a good staff room here, so they don't have to travel very far to satisfy all their needs. I mean, that really is a thing. And what we might also be able to do, just to make this even more weird, right, we could oh my god.
We're getting news of a rather sizable earthquake hitting one of our hospitals.
Oh, well, I've clearly lost my mind on this level, peeps.
And stay away from
I've clearly lost my mind on this level.
Oh, and have a listen to this lovely song.
Right.
Calm you right down.
It's fine. It's fine.
Nurse to the fracture ward.
Excellent. But yeah, I think we are going to need another nurse for pharmacy. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. We've got a clown here. Now we've quickly bumped up to level 11, and our reputation still isn't at 100. So we are still getting more and more increased patient arrival into this hospital. So after my craziness with this ward, we're going to have to calm it down, I think. Oh, let's have a quick look at these. I think in the next episode, we will get back to looking after the hospital. And before the next episode, I think that I will finish doing up this fracture ward. And show it to you afterwards, and I might also move some of these cure clinics away, you know, or no, that's what we'll do in the next episode. We'll move these cure clinics away and get toilets and staff rooms where we need them all to be, and get further diagnosis into here. We'll just start, you know, we had that sort of phase, didn't we, in Mitten University, where we just start moving everything around, getting everything into more permanent homes. It is important, I think, to do, so that we can start concentrating on patient flow. Yes, it'll be fine. And then we can get the training going again as well. I'm not happy yet to give them too much of an increased amount of money. Yeah, I know. I was going mad with the fracture ward. I'm not ready yet, because there's still a lot of money to be spent on this hospital, so giving staff lots of pay rises is not at the moment something I really want to be doing. I think our next GP office will be with the further diagnosis. So further diagnosis is coming into here. And we'll build some more diagnostic rooms and get a GP office, a fourth GP office over here, so they don't have to keep walking all the way back. I think that would be really great. We'll look at getting that done, I think, in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my SHIZWAH. See you next time, peeps!